Hey guys, welcome back to Biscuits Total War. This is Biscuits giving you another online commentary for Rome Total War. Now in today's video, as you can probably tell, it's going to be quite short, and the reason being I want to see if we can try and find if there's a world record or if there's the fastest ever 1 versus 1 mass rout with Germany. Now before you say, oh yes, I've managed to do it with X, Y and Z, what I want to try and do is lay out a couple of rules here. This is 31k. Germany versus a Roman faction, and we're looking for fairly decent 31k players. In other words, not like an experienced player using Germany against a Primarian basic Rome Total War player. We're looking for your standard Rome builds. In other words, 14 urban, 6 Praetorian cav, something like that, versus a Germany build. And what I want to know is if there's actually a record, and what is the record for a 1 versus 1 battle. Now if you guys think you can beat this time, let me know, send me the replay. I'd be really interested to see it, and if anybody can beat it and let me know, then what I'm going to do, I'll put up the video on my channel and we'll get a bit of a running commentary going to see what the actual records can be. Now I don't know if there's a record actually online anywhere. I haven't searched for it, but I'm pretty sure no one else in Rome Total War community would be too bothered about this. So what I've got here, I've got a little stopwatch in front of me, and we're going to go for this and we're going to see exactly what happens. So we have got Flank Me, and he's going to be fighting against Spider Pig. Now I'm actually watching this. I watched this battle online and I bought the Spanish. I bought a little slinger unit, but you can forget about me. All I'm going to do is just sit there in the corner and watch this. So it's Germany. Now Germany Flank Me is going for 6 Gothic cav, which is fairly standard, 3 berserkers, which you definitely want, and he's gone for 2 night raiders, and these night raiders are great for dropping the morale of the enemy, and then the rest chosen axemen. Let's have a look at Spider Pig. Spider Pig's gone for a 14-6 build, and over 14 urbans and 6 Praetorian cav. He hasn't gone for any peeler screen because he's not going to go against any units that would have any peeler. So let's see what exactly happens. Again, regardless of who wins or who loses, thank these guys for taking part. It's going to be quite interesting. And guys, please let me know, give it a go. If you can try and beat this time, we'll start it. So what I'll do, I'm going to click start on my stopwatch, and we'll see exactly what happens. There we go. So what's going to happen, Flank Me is going to run his guys forward, and Spider Pig's going to run his guy forwards, fairly standard. What I imagine is going to happen is going to run his guys up to roughly around here, maybe slap on Warcry. Now some people do Warcry, some people don't do Warcry. Warcry will increase the attacking ability of your unit quite dramatically, but the only downside is whilst you're having Warcry on, it will mean that the enemy can throw in some peeler. By throwing in peeler, that's going to kill a lot of your units. If he gets these Germany units killed too quickly and before they can engage, before they can get momentum going, it means that the Romans will win. Another thing that Flank Me's done, he's got his general actually in one of his chosen axemen, opposed to maybe putting it in the cav unit or in the berserker, which sometimes people tend to do, as it tends to be the stronger unit they want to put their general in. Anyway, so let's kickstart this. We can see that the Julii here, if you hover my cursor above it, it says intimidated by nearby units. Again, all of these are intimidated. These guys are intimidated. So the whole army has been intimidated by the enemy. In comes the units now. Now they're starting to charge in their units. A few of these units are going to start to probably rout any time now. Berserkers now been activated. The German cav has been split up into 2 segments. So we've got one segment coming in here and another German cav coming in here. In comes the Praetorian cav to try and do a counter charge. But what's going to happen? All of these units now intimidated. The berserkers have been unleashed. Praetorian cav has come in, but the cav strike hasn't been that successful. All of their other Germans are now, or the other Romans now starting to rout, and that's going to drop their morale even more. In comes the general of the Germans right into the centre here. And now what's going to happen, more of these units are now going to start to rout. The Germans now going to pull their units back out. Flank Me has now got the Really nice move here. He's actually got both of his Knight Raiders around both flanks here, and by putting him around the flank, it's going to intimidate them. But it's also going to drop their morale even more because they've been flanked. In comes the Cav with another Cav strike. A lot of the chosen Axemen have actually died. The Julii General has now been routed at this stage, so it's really now thrown into the German now going to win this. Its question is how quickly can they win this? Looking at the stopwatch at the moment, we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds at this time. In comes more of these units here. They're absolutely surrounding them. A few of these units are chasing down the Julii as we speak, but I think that's pretty much it. There we go. Julii have now been finished. It's just a case of keeping going before we'll finish this when the actual kill count thing comes up. There we go. I stopped it at 3 minutes 1 second. I'm going to call that 3 minutes. So that is a pretty quick battle. 3 minutes 31k. I wonder if anybody can beat that. If anybody can get under, I don't know, 2 minutes 30, I'll be really impressed. But if you can do that, let me know. And basically, if anybody can get underneath 2 minutes, the first person to do that, if they can actually do that, I'll send them a little present, a little prize for actually doing that. But in the meantime, guys, I thought this would be something interesting. Bit of a record here. 3 minutes, Germany versus Rome. Defeat. It may have actually been a heroic defeat, but because there's 3 people in the battlefields, because I was watching, you will never see a heroic victory. It'll just say defeat or win. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a little comment, leave a little thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon for the next Rome Total War video on Biscuits Total War. Thanks, and bye now.